Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to the channel. Hopefully you're all doing good. In today's video, I want to check out, or I want to show you guys my week 9 Supreme Arena defenses. So we're going to go ahead and hop into Supreme Arena, pull up our formations, and start talking about these teams. So the first team that I have set up here is actually the team I did a video about yesterday with Theodore on it. So we've got Niru, Bonnie, Sirin, Theodore, and Ludovic. And we basically have Theodore feeding energy to Sirin so he gets to a quick active, and if we have an enemy Lily May that's out there, Niru is going to bait that Lily May, allowing our Sirin to get his active off, which is going to trigger Dark Moon, which lowers their enemy's physical and magical defense by 55%, which is going to be huge for Bonnie's dot damage. Plus Niru and Sirin are going to be able to trigger the dot damage from Bonnie super fast with the way their skills work. Ludovic's going to keep everyone nice and healthy. It's just a really solid team, and I'm hoping that this will have success against a lot of different versions of other teams. Now, Theodore is only Supreme Plus, and in my testing yesterday, he was only Supreme, but the team was still succeeding quite well. So even against a full Crown P4 enemy team, it was still winning. So I feel like this team has some very good potential to be really good, even with just a Supreme Plus Theodore on it. So anyway, that's going to be team 1. We're using Core Forge spell. That's going to give Bonnie a little bit more stats and all that good stuff, so should make her dot damage and what she does just a little bit better. I would possibly give it to Sirin, however, I can't really, with the map that we have, the placement just doesn't work out that I could give the Core Forge spell to Sirin, so we're just going to have to leave it like this, and yeah, that's team 1. Now team 2 is going to be a wild, wait, yeah, it's another Greyborn team, sorry, I just saw Lily and started thinking wilder. We're going Callan, Damon, Thorin, Shamira. Thorin's connected to Shamira. Damon's also buffing up the Shamira, and then we have Lily May over here on the other Greyborn talent tile, and it's basically just to, you know, protect against any big scary ultimates that the enemy team might be running. And also on this map 2 with the Haywin, Lily May is really hard to deal with because it gives her fatal blow protection, and when Lily May has that extra life, it can make her really hard to deal with, because she'll have because every time she gains a non-permanent stat boost and things like that, or fills up her 1 bar, she gains a level, just kind of like the way Dio does, and that makes her stronger. So by the time you actually kill Lily May, she's usually up around where that, she's usually at that powerful stage in her skill set that allows her to really just one-shot enemies with her Rainstorm Ballet and things like that. So when Haywin, you know, gives her that second life, it can be really hard to deal with her, especially because she's, you know, not targetable in a lot of the skills that she does. Like when she does her ultimate, you can't target her. When she's doing Rainstorm Ballet, you can't target her. She's just I think she's just a really good choice on this map. And then you got Shamira, Thorin, Callan, Damon, which is a really solid combination of heroes. I've seen those 4 heroes take out a lot of different types of teams. So yeah, that's going to be team 2. And then team 3, we have a Lightbearer team. And the reason I wanted to put this Lightbearer Walker team here, and what I did this time was I kind of mixed up, or I didn't really mix it up, but I combined the Odie Lightbearer team and the Walker Lightbearer team. So I don't have Sirin because he's on team 1. So I put Hugin in here, I put Walker on the 1 talent tile, Odie on the other one. Then I've got Vala, and then I have Freyesto right here in front of this opening, because I mean, the enemy team doesn't really have much for positioning, and they're going to have to get through the Freyestos before they can ever get to my other heroes, unless they're, you know, ranged and all that stuff. But for the most part, I feel like the Walker is going to be positioned very close at the start of the fight, so he's not going to have to go very far to do a lot of damage. Odie's very close too. He's going to be able to start targeting heroes and killing them instantly. And Vala is going to be able to kind of take care of the back row heroes, hopefully. I don't know how well this team will work, but I'm hoping it will do pretty well. So yeah, those are my free-to-play teams this week. Now, I don't know if I think I'm going to actually run Enlightening spell on this this map with Walker and Odie. So Walker's going to get the Enlightening spell buff, and that's going to allow him to just attack faster, and we're going to see more of the true damage arrows that come out from the talent tile. So yeah, now you don't have to run Enlightening spell, I guess. I think it works better personally, but you could run like Dragon Roar or any of the other ones. You can experiment and things like that. But yeah, those are my free-to-play teams. Now let me get my pay-to-win teams set up, and we'll talk about those. Alright, so here we got our pay-to-win team set up. So team 1 is going to actually stay the same as my free-to-play version. So yeah, we're just going to see how this does regardless of whether I'm going for a pay-to-win set of teams or a free-to-play set of teams. I really think this team's really strong, so I want to see what kind of teams it can beat while it's on defense and all that good stuff. Anyway, team 2 is going to be a little bit different. We took out Callan and replaced him with Harak. We also put Harak onto the Graveborn talent tile, so this is just going to provide him with the shield, you know, all the good stuff that the Graveborn talent tile does, and we also get the Fatal Blow protection from Haywin. It's just going to be really hard to deal with Harak, Lily May, really all these heroes. And the cool thing is, if Shamira does happen to go down, I still have Harak on the team to kind of hopefully mow through a bunch of the enemy team and just destroy them. So so yeah, I'm hoping this team does pretty well. We'll just have to kind of wait and see. And then team 3 is going to be a Culu team, because this map it's actually kind of crazy for a Culu team, because her wall is going to split this down the middle, and this is like pretty much, I mean, aside from these two tiles, this is the only area that the enemy team has to put their heroes. So they either have to put a single hero on my side of the battlefield, which is going to be very dangerous for them, or they have to put the rest of their team right here on these 3 tiles, and that's they're just going to be like stuck in here, and it's going to give Athalia, Tassie, and everybody just plenty of time to, you know, do what they need to do, hit them from range, and yeah, just kill them. So yeah, I'm kind of trapping the enemy team here with Culu. That's going to allow Athalia to do her thing, plus I have Tassie and Igor in here to you know, prolong the fight. So if Athalia dies and goes into her lance form, she still has plenty of time to run around killing all the enemy heroes and doing what she does. And then I also have Kulu's ultimate plus her battlefield manipulation to finish up any other heroes that might be, you know, left alive or straggling, whatever. So yeah, that's going to be my teams for this week. I'll have the IDs on the screen so you guys can easily get them. And yeah, I think that's going to be about it. Now, I don't know if it's going to be tomorrow's video or the day after that, but soon I'm going to be doing a tier list video, and my tier lists are very not conventional. So I like to do my tier lists in a different way. I approach the heroes in a different kind of way, other than just saying like, this is an S plus hero, this is an S hero, this is an A tier, a B, C, D. You know, I don't really do it that way. I do it in a different way, and I'll explain how I do it when I make the video. But I finally have access to that tier list maker thing, so I should have a tier list video out pretty soon. Anyway, that's going to be about it, guys. Remember, I have a loot bar link down below. I also have my Discord link down there. So yeah, if you can, please like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one. I really like brownness, yeah. It's yummy. I play games with y'all.